Please join me in welcoming Ms. Gita Kamath, Charles the Affairs of DFAT Indonesia, to the stage.
Distinguished guests, partners, ladies and gentlemen, selamat pagi, good morning. On behalf of the Australian Government, it's a real pleasure for me to participate in and welcome you to the 2025 Orange Forum. As Sarah said, this is really a very impressive venue to host this forum, and I have to say the orange roses are a very nice touch. First, I'd like to acknowledge this morning's other speakers. Later, we'll be hearing from Bapak Febrian Radiat, Vice Minister of National Development Planning, and I wanted to say how much we at the Embassy value our partnership and cooperation with Bapanas. As it so happens, I'll be going straight from this meeting this morning to have our annual policy dialogue with Bapanas on the Australia-Indonesia Development Partnership. I'd also like to acknowledge Bapak Igede Nyoman Yetna, Director of Listings of the Indonesian Stock Exchange, Professor Doreen Shanaz, CEO of Impact Investment Exchange, and Dr. Sarah Pearson, as well as Bapak Iman, President Director of the Indonesian Stock Exchange. The Australian Government is deeply committed to advancing gender equality at home and internationally, as we've just heard from our new Gender Equality Ambassador. Our international gender equality strategy emphasises that gender equality creates opportunities for everyone to thrive while making our region more secure, resilient and inclusive. The Orange Forum reflects our shared vision of an inclusive and equitable future where all men and women can contribute and benefit from sustainable economic development and new green job opportunities. And it's so fitting that we're meeting at the Indonesian Stock Exchange in Jakarta, as Indonesia has shown real leadership in this space. As we've already heard, Indonesia was the first issuer of an orange sukuk, a Sharia-based bond. Indonesia holds the largest committed value of orange bonds and orange sukuk in Southeast Asia at US $980 million. Innovative forms of finance can help leverage the power of the finance system to empower women, support effective climate action, and contribute to regional stability, peace, and security. The Orange Movement, spearheaded by IIX and supported by the Australian Government, is a key vehicle for achieving this. The movement, which started in our region in 2022, has since become global, with partners and supporters joining them from around the world. But we know that in our region, including in Australia, women entrepreneurs face barriers accessing formal financing, which is why alternate forms of financing for women matter. And the results speak for themselves. Orange bonds, including the Impact Investment Exchange Women's Livelihood Bond in 2017, have mobilised $288 million and empowered over 2.7 million people with lasting benefits for women, their families and communities. The opportunities are enormous, with the green, social and sustainable bond market now worth over $1 trillion. Everyone has a role to play, turning Orange Movement commitments into action. Only by working together can we shape financial markets and use blended finance models to de-risk and diversify investments. As we look towards the 2030 SDG deadline, I see this forum as a movement for action. To everybody involved in the Orange Movement and at today's forum, thank you so much for your help as we create an inclusive, sustainable and gender-empowered financial system that works for all. Terima kasih banyak.